welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. This challenge features a few special additions for this matchup. Awaiting you is the UCF Knights.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. On the ground, it's Hardy. He's past the marker and still going. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Knights line it up with 1st and goal. Hand off to the back. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
No, he didn't get in. He stopped short. It'll bring up 3rd and goal. Gabe moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. The big fullback's got it here. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Trying to find room. It's Ball. And they'll stop him after a short gain. The Miners come to the line to run the hurry-up. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Solid gain there. He's out across the 30.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a 1st down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And the Miners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need 1st downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Has the 1st down and more. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. The Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense. Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the Miners will look to convert here on 4th down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here.
Well, this is the trend in college football. In this area of the field, it's 4-down territory, and they're able to get a nice conversion here and set themselves up with another first down. Now they can go down and get a touchdown. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Well, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Oh, he's got open space. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. He barrels into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Return starts from inside the 5. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Who's in the clear? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, UCF. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Miners offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The Miners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Same tailback, another carry. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. Open field ahead. Breaking. Now here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, they're just dominating the edge of this defense here, getting that edge hook, allowing this ball to get onto the outside. Remember, defensively, you've got to present hard edges and contain, and there's nobody for either. There's no edge player, there's no contain player, and they've got a huge run on the outside because they're able to get those guys blocked. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And the Miners line up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in. Touchdown, Miners. And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. There's the handoff. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down.
He's got breaks into the clear. At the 30. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Knights. Powers into the end zone. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Baugh. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They've got touchdowns on both of their drives so far, but now they face a 3rd and long. The Miners will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Past the 30. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
Once you cross the 50, in many cases, it's 4-down territory. It is for this offense here, and they're able to pick it up.
And the Miners have 1st and 10 here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage.
Touchdown, UTEP. He runs it into the end zone. Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And the running back takes the handoff. Fights through the tackler. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. With the catch, it's Johnson. He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
Oh, I love to see this. Bill Walsh used to say timing plus ball placement equals yards after the catch, and this play is perfectly executed. Ball is on time, it's on target. Now you get all those yards down the field. Beautiful run by the wide receiver after the catch.
Short throw complete to the tight end. UCF now spending the second timeout of the half. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Green. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And now the Knights will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have two more to work with before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, UCF! This air attack is still unstoppable.
Massive touchdown right here in a tie ball game going into the half, and they're able to get the ball in the end zone, take the lead, and no time left for the opposition. That is just a crucial point in this game, and great execution by this offense.
PAT puts them in front by 7. The Knights will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great problem. But they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
First down and more. He's still running. He's got a crease. Touchdown, Miners. He barrels into the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. On the run, it's Hardy. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
Grab down the middle. It's Green. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1.
That's a solid tackle by this defense. Just
hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
The coaches told us all week that they were going to be aggressive in this ball game, and here they are being aggressive on 4th and 1. The defense is going to line up this way and give them the opportunity to run the football. Might as well take it. And they move the chains, and here we go.
As the first down is still going. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Knights looking to keep this drive moving. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
We'll give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
The Knights, they'll line up here on first down and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Knights! And they go on top here in the second half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. The Miners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. Breaking into the clear. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, UTEP. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
Point after, up and good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first three quarters as we check out some of the stats here. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. He keeps it. Can he get there? And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Interesting call to go with the option there on third down. Anytime you have a third.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Knights pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. Here's that defense shifting again. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Miners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. This running back just continues a monster performance in this championship game. Joel, they're feeding the hot hand. Interesting to see how they play it in this must-score drive.
Chris, I think a lot of it depends on what the defense does here. As they get conservative, why not allow your running back to chew up these yards? With this situation and the points that you need, I think you can still go to him.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for first and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
He puts it on the turf. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, my goodness, I cannot believe it. They are set up to win this game. They're in field goal range, and he put it on the ground. It's the one thing you can't do. Chris, that is devastating right there for that offense.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is why this option offense is so effective, is on first down they can stay on schedule. When you're on schedule, it opens up everything. They can go back to the option. They can go to play action pass. In fact, on second and manageable, I love the idea of a play action pass here.
The defense needs a stop to force overtime. To throw, it's Lagway. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The Knights keep the football on the move. And the Knights go ahead and call their first timeout here. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And Sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And UCF now spending the second timeout of the half. They've still got one more left to work with. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. With the catch, it's Hardy. He goes out of bounds. The game moves it across the 40. The Knights with 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds, but the ball's now near midfield. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Lagway. Here comes the pressure. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. The Knights come up to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a 1st down,
he'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. And now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. He shreds the tackle, and he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
I can't tell you how good of a start this is in overtime, and it's difficult to run the football. We talk about this all the time when you get near the red zone in the scoring area, and hear the offensive line just winning up front.
That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I've always felt like as an offensive coordinator, you need to take stock in what's worked so far today, and it's got to be your best stuff. What formation, what personnel group, what players have succeeded in this ball game, and you got to go with that here in overtime.
Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. They'll try to run this one in. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Extra point splits the uprights. First down and 10 now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's a good start right there. Not a huge play down the field, but certainly something that you can build on from a rhythm standpoint. And as the pressure increases in overtime as a quarterback, you've got to rely on your timing, your ball placement. Those are the things that'll carry the day.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward. Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but I would be trusting the quarterback. He has been very good in this ball game, and this is the guy that's going to have to lead you to victory.
So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, here we go. Have to have it. Fourth down. Need a touchdown. This has got to be your best play call, your best player. Everything on the line right here.
So here we have a challenging fourth down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. And now the offense will spend a timeout to get organized before this critical play coming up. So here we have a challenging fourth down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. Caught near the goal line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.